guys, it's me, Tabby. I decided that I wanted to go ahead and make a side dish since it's going to be barbecue season soon. So we are actually going to make easy twice baked potatoes. And I'm super excited because I just got this new product in. It's our rock crock. And I just used it right now to heat up some bacon on the stove. So this is super versatile because you can actually use it on the stove, in the oven, in the microwave. It's amazing. So I'll be using this, but as you can see, I went ahead and I already fried up some bacon with our nylon turner. And a little secret that I actually learned over the years is our salad choppers work amazing to actually cut up raw bacon. Because I don't know about you, but cutting raw bacon is very frustrating. So these are amazing because you can cut them in. It called for 1/4 inch strips, and so it was perfect for that. So I went ahead and took care of the bacon. Our next step is actually I'm going to bring the rock crock back over. And so after you cook the bacon in the rock crock, as you can see, it still has some of the little bacon bits in there and some of the juices. You actually want to leave that in there for the extra flavor in the potatoes. And then I went ahead and I already prepped the potatoes as far as cutting out the eyes, because I'm kind of OCD like that. So I took care of that, washed the produce, obviously, and I'm going to be using our utility knife. And I love that Pampered Chef has these safety guards on our knives, so you can always be safe with that. And I'll go ahead, it says to go ahead and cut them up in about 1 inch pieces. So I will go ahead and do that real quick. We're going to toss those in the rock crock. And it calls 5 medium-sized potatoes. These are running on the larger side, so I went ahead and just did 3. And we also have some amazing background noise. That's my little 2-year-old, Raphael. So, you know, still got to work with the kids at home. And it was actually really cute because he definitely wanted to help me cook, but maybe a different show. So I'm going to finish cutting up these potatoes. And I'm also actually going to be adding some garlic. It doesn't call for that in the recipe, but you know, sometimes it's nice to tweak recipes a little bit. And we all love garlic in this house, so that's going to get snuck in a little bit. Well, 3 out of 4 of us do. But as long as my 2-year-old's eating it, then my 4-year-old will eat it. So go ahead and finish slicing these up. I just love these knives because they're just so strong, and the balance with them, and they cut so nice. They're actually about 40% sharper than most knives. So I'm going to go ahead and finish slicing up these potatoes and putting them in the rock crock. And you guys actually aren't going to see a full recipe because I'm not going to have you wait on a live stream for it to cook. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and prep a lot of the ingredients, and then I will go ahead and post a picture of the recipe so you can do it at home as well as the final product. So all of the potatoes are in there. I'm also going to go ahead and add some garlic. I like to use our paring knife for the smaller produce. You can still use the utility knife, but it's kind of nice to have the smaller control. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut off the ends of the garlic. And then I'm actually going to go back to my utility knife. I don't know if you guys know this trick, but to get the peeling off the garlic, you just kind of, I don't know if you can see my cutting board, put the garlic down, kind of put the blade of the knife sideways, but make sure that the blade, the sharp end isn't facing up to cut you. And then you just use your fist to press down on that, and it's a lot easier to peel the garlic. Now we do actually have an amazing garlic peeler. I loved it so much I actually gifted it to my mother-in-law. So I need to reorder one of those. So I'll go ahead and finish peeling this, and then I want to show you guys our garlic press. That is one of my favorite tools in the kitchen. So this is our garlic press. You just put your fresh garlic inside, and then close it up and press it in. You can actually take the edge of your knife to get the rest of that in there. And it's nice. For the most part, so many of Pampered Chef's products are dishwasher friendly and safe. So literally, after I get kind of the remnants of the garlic out, I'll actually throw in those little pieces because those are so good. This can go in the dishwasher. So super easy cleanup. Go ahead and rinse my hands. This is the first time I'm making this, so I have to refer to my notes. And then we're gonna go ahead and slice the green onions. Now I'm actually gonna use one of our tools once again, the salad chopper, to take a shortcut. So I'm gonna cut off the ends on that. And it says to go ahead and slice the onions, reserve 1 tablespoon for the garnish. So I'll go ahead and put that to the side first. And these are super sharp blades, so just be super careful when you're reaching in to get like the ends out, that you don't slice your finger. So I will go ahead and put about 1 tablespoon of green onions to the side, and that will be the garnish. And then I am going to go ahead and let's see. Okay, put that to the side and finish up with the green onions. And like I said, I'm not going to do the whole recipe right now because it's kind of in a couple steps cooking. So I wanted to make sure that I showed you guys majority of it though, so you could see our tools at work and kind of get an idea for the recipe. And like I said, I'm going to share it below so you guys can do it at home as well. And then I'm actually going to, it says, the potatoes and the stock and the remaining onion bottoms into the casserole. So I'm going to go ahead and finish putting these into the rock crock. All right, some of them go flying. Put those in there for the extra flavoring. And then it calls for some chicken stock. So it asks for half a cup of that. Now I actually just did a live cooking show the other day, and I used our measuring cup that actually measures adjustable for both dry and liquids. But I wanted to go ahead and show you that our 1 cup prep bowls that I use daily, that's one of my favorites, can easily be used as a measuring device as well because it does have the measurements on the side. So I just need a half a cup of the chicken broth. Go ahead and pour that into the pan. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I am doing this with the peels on the potatoes for the extra flavor, and that's what the recipe calls for. And then our next step, let's see. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put this in the microwave with the lid on for 10 to 12 minutes. That's what's amazing about this product, like I said, is it's so versatile. You can use it in the oven, on the stovetop, and in the microwave. So while that's cooking, I'll go ahead and show you a couple of the other steps. So what that's actually going to cook 10 to 12 minutes. And then what we're going to do is halfway through, you're actually going to stir it up. And then we're going to add Greek yogurt. We actually have, I believe it's half a cup of Greek yogurt. Yeah. So you want to get the plain 2% low-fat Greek yogurt. And we're going to mix in that. And then we're also going to add in salt and pepper. And that's also if you want any other spices. And then I think my handy-dandy tool might have been used. But you can use the mix-and masher or the mix-and chop to get the potatoes nice at the consistency that you want for the mashed potatoes. And then after that, you're going to go ahead and you're going to sprinkle it with cheese, which I'm going to show you guys next. And then you're going to bake it for in the oven at 350 for 8 to 10 minutes. And then The cheese will be nice and melted, and then you just top it off with the extra green onions. So I just wanted to show you my last product is our Microplane cheese grater. So this is amazing because it actually has the cover once again. They always think safety. So there's so many safety precautions with our tools. So that's super nice. And then, I don't know about you guys, but as far as grating cheese, sometimes it's nerve-wracking because sometimes people just do it in the plastic. And so you have to worry about not grating the plastic. And then if you're like down to the very bottom of your cheese cube, then you have to make sure you're not grating your knuckles or your fingers. So what's great about Pampered Chef is they pretty much think about everything in the kitchen. So they have this, which is called a food holder. And so you actually are going to be placing the food inside and holding this and not having to worry about grating your own hand or fingers. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off a nice chunk of cheese for that. I'm actually going to do it. For the cheese, it calls for 2 ounces, so about half a cup of cheese. So that's what I love about this too, is so versatile. I just use it for the chicken broth, now I'm going to use it for the cheese. And I'm going to go ahead and stick that in here. See? Super easy. Oh, just kidding. Live TV. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grate that. And see, I am not smashing my fingers, and I am not getting plastic in it as well. See how easy that is? So you just go ahead and grate about half a cup of the cheese. You can lean a little bit more, and everybody in this house loves cheese, so I'll probably do a little bit extra. And then once, like I said, it comes out of the microwave, you just go ahead and stir it up about halfway through. And then what you're going to do is you're going to mash it up with the yogurt, the salt and pepper, and any other spices you want to use. And then put it in your oven at 350 for another 8 to 10 minutes. And top that off with the cheese and the green onions. So hopefully you guys can enjoy that. And it will be great for a barbecue side dish, or, you know, even when you just want some comfort food. It sounds really good. So if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to send me a message. I'd be happy to get back to you. Have a great night.